I'm at 22 hit points.
Barbarian.
You're alright then. You're doing fine. I'll just
Damaged
swing
barbarians having more HP than me.
at it with my sword. Whoops. Wrong button.
You better move, though.
Yeah, you probably right.
Actually, no, you wouldn't. You could be right there because it's on top of her.
It is.
13 hit.
I think so, yes.
1d8 plus 3. Damage.
Yikes. Alright, Shiva. Can you finish it off?
Maybe fire at it. No.
Are you sure?
No. It was a 1, so no. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure if it's a 1.
Alright, Thola, you're getting attacked again.
Oh,
Does it,
I thought I was gonna make a strength save again. That's fine.
no. You could do that on your turn. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. What about a 19?
Yes.
Jeez, Panther, lay off.
Yeah, this time it swipes at you, and you try and get away and it miss, but then it like chomps down and like gets a good chunk out of you. You've got some teeth marks. It's your turn.
If
Oh,
we kill this thing, can we eat it?
Maybe.
Panther soup.
Sounds delicious.
Is that unreasonable?
I
don't know.
That's probably
anybody
fine.
Skin it? I'm gonna do another strength save, right?
Yes. Hi, Lucy.
I think his name is.
I
think
quit
his
this
name is
rolling
Brandon.
thing. I'm gonna use my dice.
Yes, his
fine.
name is Brandon, Lucy.
His name is Brandon. It's Trisha and Murph's friend. He's at Trisha and Murph's house.
I hate that name.
You wave to Lucy. Wave to Lucy.
What? That's me.
Lucy.
Trisha's DM, yeah. Laura's Diva. Brandon's Olivia. and
Oh, you
Murphy's
did it, Thola.
Wow.
So can I attack it, or do I just get up?
You push it off and you stand up.
Okay.
That's your turn. You are no longer pounced.
Okay.
All right, Blair.
All right. Now I'll totally cut it with the sword. It's gonna be easy this time. Piece of cake. 8 to hit.
No. All right, Olivia, you got it.
Yeah. All right, roll a 12.
Sorry, everybody, step back. I got this.
10 to hit.
10 to hit. Nope. Okay, Shiva, you got it.
I'm not so confident, but here I go.
This is the one.
15.
You hit.
Yay, I did it. All right, hold on.
They
Wait,
just
I
gotta
rolled
do-
10, right?
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, firebolt is 1d10.
5.
Oh, you
5.
do. You burn it. You know
Yes,
what?
it
By Minecraft logic, it's already cooked because you killed it with fire. So you could probably eat it right now.
we should eat it. I'm just saying. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste.
You can try it first.
All right.
I think, all right. Shiva pulls a dagger. You have a dagger on you somewhere, right?
I think we do.
I
mean,
do.
I
I have
just pulled
two.
a
I'm
dagger
just
out
gonna
of it.
like double slice it, and I try it, and it tastes kind of burnt, but it's not bad.
All right, there you go. You've got your food for the day, and as you are sort of slicing this up and deciding if you'll eat it or not, or you are eating it or not, you look
Blair
up
eats.
and realize that you've been surrounded by a group of 8 elves.
What do these elves look like?
These elves, many of them, they're not wearing a lot of clothes because let's be honest, it's hot. It's hot and
It
it's
is hot
humid.
to not wear clothes. That's true.
And I mean the weather. You're in the jungle. With this, you can see that many of them are heavily tattooed. All up their arms. Some of it goes down their entire right side, from their shoulder down to their feet. They carry staves. Some have spears. Some have bows on their back. But they wear very little armor. And as they've encircled you, most of them have their weapons sort of pointed at you, until one of them sort of waves his hand and steps forward. By the way that he walks, you think he might be a leader, but he doesn't look that old. Like, he looks old, but when he starts talking, he seems like way older. That makes sense. It's like, what brings you
Well-
back to this jungle, Blair?
Blair tries to like shrug it off, like everything is cool, and then remembers, like after a couple seconds, that there's a thing. So he just decides, instead of saying anything, which he won't do, to grab one of the scrolls and like point to it.
The scrolls are on my person. I'm kind of offended that you're just grabbing at me.
The weapons, pointy sticks.
So
Whatever.
Blair's trying to get the scrolls off of you, Shiva, and he's like pointing at you
If
slash
it's
your
not
bag.
permissible for me to grab the scrolls, then I'm gonna end up just pointing at you a bunch.
I'll give them to you. I give all 3 of them to you, but you gotta ask before you just touch. You can't just touch me.
Blair seems more concerned with the situation around us and may miss a little bit of that.
That is the patriarchy. I am telling you. Here you go. Here's all of the scrolls.
Do you need them all?
Stuff them in his
Probably just
hands anyway. He can hold on to them now.
Good plan.
Yeah.
Okay. The one that's been talking sort of gives you all a look. Where did you find these?
Blair says nothing.
In like a broken church place?
The smartest of the group speaks up.
I speak Elvish.
I
Wait, are they speaking in Elvish? Is that implied?
I speak common too.
they're speaking in common. They saw the human with you and
Assumed.
That's a
assumed.
good plan.
Thola's human, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come with me. I will tell you about these scrolls. And so the circle of elves take you around the forest jungle, excuse me, till you come to a place where it looks like they live in like it's a place with like their homes are literally like built into the trees, and like the vines hold their hammocks, and it's got a very circle of druids vibe. And he says, "Sit down. I will tell you what these scrolls say. I will tell you what this scroll says. A long, long time ago, a great evil walked this earth. And in order to put it away, the elves crafted a magical material strong enough to hold the evil. They predicted that it would not last forever, and that one day this evil would break free. In those scrolls, it details how to recreate this magic. But alone, with just us elves, it's not going to do anything. Once we crafted this thread, it was a fine thread. We gave it to the dwarves, who used it to build a prison. And then the dwarves used that prison and gave it to a great dragon, who flew the prison to the stars. Since you've come across these, I fear that that evil may soon awaken again."
How do we stop it?
Oh, you don't stop it.
But we have to stop it. It's our job.
Have you heard of the star showers when they fall from the sky?
You know, I've heard like something about that, but then like all hell broke loose, so we never got the full story.
Ah, that magic falling down is the elven dwarven prison breaking free. The demon is getting out. Within those gems,
Oh,
there
is that what that bitch was talking about?
Like the chandelier.
there's great magic in those gems if you know how to use them. Otherwise, they're just pretty rocks. But there's very, very old magic within them.
How do we learn how to use them?
I could craft some for you, but since you already have the gems, I don't know if you'd need me to. I think what you need to find is a dwarf who will be able to take that old magic and imbue its power within you. He could enhance your weapons or your armor, or maybe even, I don't know. You'd have to ask dwarves. They're better at making stuff.
Where do we find the dwarfs? Does anybody know where to find any dwarfs?
I only know where to find the dragons. They live in the north.
I mean, that's another good option. 'Cause
True,
he's
that is
he's
canon
picking
now.
up the stars, but
The dragons are found in the north. Well, perhaps I can look into it for you.
that'd be great.
It might take a while, though. In the meantime, you may want to just make yourselves stronger, and I will get a hold of you. I am very connected to Blair.
Blair looks mildly embarrassed.
Well, that'll be a fun story.